Hello everyone. Last few hours, we all are hearing that flights from UK or flight towards UK stopped by all countries. Even some countries like Kuwait closed their borders. Saudi also did the same. And in news, we can hear or we can read that, like Times of India says, Britain says new virus strain out of control. New strain of coronavirus out of control, says UK amid flight ban. New strain of coronavirus in UK out of control. Indian Health Ministry calls meeting. Germany stops flight towards Britain. And there are so many other news going on. So really, situation going worst? All this happening only because of the new lineage code named as B.1.1.7, which has been widely tracked in the recent cases in the UK. The UK has identified as a fast moving new variant of the coronavirus that is more than 70% more transmissible than existing strains. The authorities have said the new strain of coronavirus is now out of control. Scientists studying the widely reported mutation in the novel coronavirus believe that there are still too many unknown as far as the effect of the mutations are concerned. Is mutation in a virus is abnormal? This is quite normal for viruses like influenza, where different viruses may infect the same person, leading to a hybrid virus emerging. This is just one of the ways that natural viral variation arises. This is said by Dr. Julian Tang, clinical virologist at the University of Leicester. However, any change in behavior of the virus depends on the nature and extent of mutation in any virus, including the one which causes COVID 19. Coronaviruses mutate all the time, so it is not unexpected that new variants of SARS-CoV-2 are emerging. We see this all the time in other human and animal coronaviruses. Then why is B.1.1.7 significant? Since its detection in Wuhan, the SARS-CoV-2 has seen many changes. But according to the preliminary genomic characterization, the UK variant B.1.1.7 has an unusually large number of genetic changes, particularly in the spike protein, which is often responsible for how the virus interacts with a human cells. The reason which has set the alarms off in the UK and hence elsewhere are: first, this is particular lineage accounts for an increasing proportion of cases in parts of UK, and second, the number of linked cases as well as regions reporting B.1.1.7 infections have been growing. This has forced many countries to put restrictions on UK travel. The Indian government is also stopped the travel, means the commercial flights towards UK and from UK to India. So there is a question that, does it affect test results? One of the mutations in the new variant deletes 6 bases in the viral genome that encode amino acid 69 and 70 of the spike protein. By coincidence, this region is one of the 3 genomic targets used by some PCR tests, and so in those tests, that channel comes up negative on the new variant. However, if the PCR test uses the other 2 channels not affected by the mutation, the test should work fine. The labs know which genes the test target, and are vigilant about checking for test performances. PCR tests would generally detect more than one gene target, so a mutation in the spike protein would not affect detecting other viral gene targets. So, is the new variant more dangerous? The UK government officials suspects that the new variant could be more transmissible than the earlier versions of the virus. While scientists are still trying to understand the accurate explanation for this, some of them agree with the government's reasoning. Professor Peter Openshaw, former president of the British Society for Immunology, said, "It is right to take it seriously. Although there are only 23 mutations in the genetic code of 30,000 nucleotides, the variant does seem about 40 to 70% more transmissible." However, he said that there is no evidence at the moment that the new variant causes diseases which is any different from that caused by previous variants. And now everyone suspects or everyone questions, will it affect vaccination and treatment? Even though the mutation in the virus appears to be significant, experts have not found any reasons to suggest that the new mutation would affect the vaccination. UK government's advisory body, New and Emerging Respiratory Virus Threats Advisory Group, has released a paper in this regard as well. According to them, it is not seeing any increased clinical severity or any gross changes in the S means spike protein that will reduce vaccine effectiveness. At the moment, there is no indication that this new strain would evade treatments and vaccines. However, the mutation is a reminder of the power of the virus to adapt and that cannot be ruled out in the future. So during this time, what we have to do is we have to follow the COVID protocol, like maintain at least 1 meter distance. This is called social distancing. And second thing, we have to wear the proper mask. And the last thing, we have to clean our hand properly with sanitizers. So hoping that everyone will follow the same. Nixa's talks will see you with another video. Bye.